Welcome back to Garage Outdoors on Garage Matters. Today we are fishing Lake Kirby. Let me show you guys what it looks like real quick. So it's about 9:30 in the morning. We got overcast skies today and it's probably about 83 degrees outside. So I had to bring the 4Runner out today because this is where I normally go do my off-road videos. And some of the trails here are pretty rough, so I had to bring out the 4Runner. So I did bring my 5.6 ultralight rod again. Brought some hot dogs this time, some worms, and this is the water clarity of this lake. So I got about 4 inches of water, and this is how clear this water looks like. So I think I'm gonna just fish this shoreline right here, work my way down here, and then just move on down the rest of this lake. And just looking into the water, it looks like it's really shallow around here. So I'm gonna go weightless at first, but then I might have to tie on a float so I can get my bait out farther. So let's go ahead and get rigged up and start fishing. Alright, so there are a lot of rocks in here. Alright guys, so we changed spots. This is where we're at. We're going to be fishing here. And little folks by the boat dock, but we're going to try around here. See if there's anything hiding along down here. And definitely I'm glad that I brought the 4Runner because look where we're at. We're these little trails right here. So we're going to head on down here and see if we can pull out some fish out of here. Ooh, got one. Ooh, this is a good one. Let's see what it is. Oh my gosh, look at the size of this one. Holy cow, look at the size of this one. This one is huge. Let me get some water in my bucket. All right, guys, take a look at this one. Look at the size of this panfish. This is huge. Let me put him in the palm of my hand and see how big he is. This one's huge compared to all the other ones I've been catching, but the size of my hand right here. Let's go ahead and put him in my little bucket, and then we'll release him later on, but this one's huge. All right, let's get to fishing again and see if we can pull out some more big ones out here. Ah, take a look at this bird. Look at this bird. Really beautiful bird as well too. So out here we've got our first fish, and looks like a beautiful tropical bird over here. So let's get back to fishing. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get the release on this guy, and then we'll go ahead and change spots. Again, look at the size of this fish. The size of my hand. All right, so we're gonna try to get the best possible release we can on this guy, and we'll see if we could get a good release. All right, there he goes. Well, he's just right there. All right. I doubt this GoPro is going to be able to get it, but let's go ahead and change spots real quick. We'll go down here and see if we can catch another fish down here, and then we'll probably call it a day. Look at these carp. You guys are just tailing around here. Let's see if I can catch one of these guys. Alright guys, I think that's gonna do it this time for our Garage Outdoors on Garage Matters. We did see a couple of carp down there. Hopefully I got it on video. Otherwise, we only caught one fish today. And I think I am gonna fly this drone around here a little bit, show you guys what this lake looks like, and then that's gonna do it this time for Garage Outdoors on Garage Matters. And make sure you hit that like and subscribe button.